What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Derek? What's going on, Liana? Let me clear chat because I got a test in there. No, I don't want to minimize it. I just wanted to... Damn it! Hope things are well. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm alive. Which kind of goes on part and parcel with things being well. And you know, that's funny that like, John started the question with, are we human or are we dancing with both? Hi, Seffi. I like to watch people that are worse than me. Correct. Okay, so, yesterday was a time. I had to close the door, but it's an excuse to... Yeah, I almost died. So, or got, like, gravely wounded. Either or. So, it was a day. Context. So, it's a known quantity. Gideon plays football. We are at the football field. Get there early, and I was on chains, which is, for those of you who know anything about football, or who don't but have seen football at the least, you'll see, like, on the side of the football field, there'll be, like, 2 orange pylons that keep moving, and another guy holding, like, a stick with a number on it, which is to show, with the set of downs, like, where they started, how far 10 yards is to get a first down, and the third guy is, like, he marks what down it is and where the current play is starting on the side of the field. So I was on chains, which meant I was for my Gideon's game. So I didn't bring my chair out to the field because, like, why am I gonna bring my? I'm not gonna be sitting during the game, whatever. So I'm just gonna be there 40, 30 minutes early, whatever. I'm gonna be standing around doing my thing. So on the side of the field, we have scaffolding set up at our home field because it's not a sports complex, it's a field. So we have like 2 layers of scaffolding set up because it's Pop Warner, and basically it was 2 layers of scaffolding set up, and at the top was the guy who does our announcing for the game. He broadcasts the game and also has a camera showing like the whole field and everything. And so he records the gameplay and everything. And so I knew it would be there, and so I went and I was in the shade of it because the sun was like beating down like a motherfucker yesterday. It's Florida, not surprising. So I'm like 6 inches, give or take.
I put myself through college.
There we go, do that instead. Well, the music, it's YouTube. I was just talking, that's why. So I'm sitting in the shade of the scaffolding. I'm like 6 inches from it. And I'm just standing there and like checking on something on my phone. I'm right next to it, and all of a sudden I hear creaking. And I look over. Now it was windy as hell. Like super windy. To the point that, like, some people had, like, the portable tents you could bring, like, the awnings that you can unfold to bring on the field, whatever, and that were, like, trying to blow away. So people were snapping those things down. Well, at the top of this scaffolding, because we were worried it might rain, he had, like, a tent topper. The wind was blowing so hard, it caught this tent topper and started pushing the scaffolding over. So I hear, like, some creaking, and I look, and I see that this thing is leaning back towards me. And I just, like, there's other people around. No one else is as close to it as me, but there's other people, like, in the vicinity, and I know there's a guy on top. So I wish I could say I was smarter, because I do have kids. But my gut instinct reaction is I went full Saban from FF6 and immediately, like, tried to go and, like, hold the bitch up a little bit. And then, like, as it's cut, like, continuing towards me, and I'm not holding it, and, like, I hear, like, I've finally processed it all enough since yesterday that I realized what actually snapped me out in that moment. Because I shouted, run, as I did it, too. Like, I'm apparently gonna solo this thing. I do not claim to be a smart man. But I processed enough to realize the thing that actually snapped me out was Gideon was, like, in the area of the field behind me, because that's where his team was warming up and everything. And I hear him shout, and he knew that's where I was standing, and I hear him shout, Dad. And, like, I jumped out of, no, I didn't pull it down, but, like, I jumped out of the way of it, and just, it fell. And then immediately ran to the guy who was on the top, and he's alive. I want to be very clear. He definitely has a road to recovery. He's going to need to do some surgeries and things like he fell, it was probably 14 feet up, 2 full layers of scaffolding, and it didn't fall straight down, it fell backwards, allowing for more speed buildup. But immediately ran to him. I called out immediately to the name of one of the other moms who is there, who I know works as a nurse, and like I just made sure I didn't move his body, but I made sure to grab around and like make sure, because there was some stuff up there he had to keep things in position, made sure nothing had like pierced him, nothing had broken, whatever. He was fine, and then I was the one who was trying to like stay calm, stay in control, tell everyone, hey, keep back, don't crowd him, give him some space. Just had the nurse come in. You know, you call 911. Like, I'm trying to direct this whole shit. Meanwhile, Gideon, I'm like, Gideon, it's fine, buddy. I'm okay. Just please keep the team back. Help keep everybody back right now. He needs some space. It was a whole thing. So the reason I canceled stream is like, mind you, they still played the game. I never had a chance to process all of that. So I came home and finally, like, all of it was hitting me, and I was like, I'm not streaming today. I'm not gonna be gooby goo goo in front of people. Look at me, the silly jester playing the game, doing the Steve Bloom voice. But, yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Yes, I'm okay. Also, what up, Dorian? But yeah, it was a time. Yes, he is okay. I do plan on, like, throwing his, like, I know that there was talks there's gonna be, like, a GoFundMe or a GoFundMe or something like that, to raise a few dollars for him, like, because he does have obvious health costs coming and he's not gonna be able to work for a bit. Whenever I see that roll through, I will blast it on socials. Anyone, even if you can give a couple bucks, obviously, anything helps with something like this. But yeah, again, I want to be clear to everyone. And obviously, I can't judge. Like, or obviously, this is gonna sound weird coming from me. And this is such a specific and niche situation that what I'm about to say is going to be stupid, but I need to say it anyways. If you are ever in a situation that is even vaguely similar to that, please do not fucking do as I say, not as I do. Do not do what I did and run. And run, because I'm sure someone will be like, oh, you could have been a hero. No. There is such a thing as applied physics. My protective brain took over, but the reality is, I have kids. What I did was very stupid and very dangerous. I don't regret doing it in that I'm fine.
where I can find everything I need in one place.
But what I did
So
was
we need
very
people to get back to
stupid
life.
and very dangerous. And one thing I have to contend with. Hold on. I'm waiting so that I can skip through these ads again. I gotta get YouTube Premium at some point. Now that I can't just keep getting it for free. One thing I definitely gotta say is I definitely gotta come to terms with the fact that my gut instinct was I was fine. But they did. I tried signing up and it was like, there's an error, there's an error. It's not, they're not telling me it's it, but I keep getting an error anytime I try to sign up with a free account. I will explain that in a second, folks. I'll explain that one in a second, for those who don't know. Yeah, I have to come to terms with the fact that my protective instinct overrode my self-preservation instinct in a way that I really need to fucking get under control. Cause that was very stupid. But I'm okay. I am fine. I needed to take a day and kind of like work through everything I saw and did and dealt with and aftermath and eyes and almost. But I'm good. I'm good and I'm fine. And everything's fine. And we're fine. And we're good. But it was insanely stupid. It was categorically and insanely stupid. What Seffi's talking about is, for a long while, I had YouTube Premium. I never paid for YouTube Premium, however. What I did was I would create a new email, sign up for the 30-day free trial, and I wasn't even subtle about it. Like, I would sign up for the free trial, immediately cancel, and just get 30 days, and then when it was done, do the whole thing again. I was not subtle about it. I literally would make the emails Josh Fagundis Alt 1, Josh Fagundis Alt 2, because who gives a shit? Like, there's no one manually reviewing this shit, or so I believed. And then one day I went to do it, and it just, like, kept error messaging, and it would not let me do it. I think they may have, like, said in a thing that they're like, we have 50 accounts from the same IP. There's probably something there. So, yeah. So at some point I'm just gonna have to pay for it, unfortunately, which is horseshit, by the way. But you know, it's fine. FoshJagundis@gmail. Exactly, Caracal. That is the strategy I really should go with if we're getting down to brass tacks. They gotta do right. They have a guy specifically assigned to monitor my IP. They have a Fagundis guy. And that's his job, is to be a Fagundis guy. Thank you for the resub, Caracal. What is up? Oh, that's right. It is September, folks. So, I know I've chosen a terrible time to be canceling more streams and, like, almost dying. And putting myself into very stupid JRPG situations. But, any and all subs are appreciated. And, of course, you can always just give via Ko-fi or anything else, whatever. Mega Man X, man, it's one of them ones when it comes to a game soundtrack. It is one of them ones. Within the next, it might not be ready until Tuesday. I was originally going to have it be ready by Monday, but then I realized how much I actually have to get done. But if my plan goes the way I plan it to, I am working today, I am working Tuesday. If I can get my hours done enough today the way I want to, I will actually be taking tomorrow off entirely. And tomorrow I will be, if that's the case, tomorrow I will be putting together, because I've already wrote down all the notes I need to, but I did a full breakdown analysis of the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave trailer, because there's a lot there. Especially if you do, you know, completely normal, regular person things, like go frame by frame between transitions to catch screens that you weren't necessarily supposed to see in the menus. Which is very normal. I cannot stress enough. It is completely normal. And if anyone has told you it's not, they're lying to you. So, the point being, you can expect that by Tuesday. I mean, it's talking. Listen. I cannot stress enough how normal I am about Fire Emblem, okay? I cannot stress enough how normal I am. He's willing to show off how much he paid for Engage. That says it all! And I don't regret that. I don't regret it. That's how normal I am. Again, I need you to understand, Engage was made for me. The guy who has played all of them. Every version. You know, let me point something out. Hey folks, hey folks, hey folks. Have you played the... By the way, that was technically Shadow Dragon. It was New Mystery of the Emblem, which is the Super Nintendo remake of Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, mixed with Book 2. However, have you played the original Famicom release of Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light? Because guess what? Bitch, I've done it twice. Once via fan translation emulated years ago, and oh, by the way, I bought that shit when it was available for a limited time on eShop, and I played it through on here. This shit was available for like 4 months, and I got it. The only way you can get it now is if you go track down the 30th anniversary collector's edition they put out that has a code that you can redeem on the eShop, which is still valid. The codes alone go for like $50. Should you? No.
So his donation update got lost under a million groups.
But I fucking did.
This Adam got the update.
I have Fire Emblem Three Houses on here. I have Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. I have... Where's it at? Tokyo Mirage Sessions, FE Encore, which is an SMT game, but it don't fucking care. It counts. And I have the original Fire Emblem Warriors.
Heat, cold, wind, and rain.
I could do that, but I have to spend too much time having sex and touching grass. I don't. I spend my time playing Fire Emblem. That's the point. I've played, that's why, like, there's gonna be, one of these days, I'm gonna, like, stream one of the older ones with a fan translation. Yes, but have you read FE fanfic? Have I read FE? Show us the AO3 bookmarks, Josh. I don't bookmark, I memorize. Bookmarks can get deleted. It's not even... Listen. I have seen some truly wild fanfic. Okay? Not necessarily Fire Emblem related, just in general. He's the Stephanie Meyer of Fire Emblem fanfic. I'm not saying I've written a few in my day. Alright. Did you write I did not write FE fanfic. I did not. Here's the thing. I never wrote FE fanfic because I've never written any fanfic. because of the story I once told in your stream, Sephi, which is a guy from my high school. Now, I'm going to be smart and not mention his name out loud. But a guy from my high school, I will at least give the details of the story. I've since looked it up. He never put it online. He never put it online. And so I don't have proof. I promise you that what I'm saying is true. You got to remember, I was in high school. This would have been senior year of high school, which would have been 06, 07. So you got to remember what the video game landscape looked like in 06, 07. I was sitting in my English honors class, and the way the class was set up, the professor in the center of the room, the rows went like this, and then on the edges they angled out. And so I was on this hand side because the door came in here. I was on the side that was closest to the door, and then there was 3 rows on that side that kind of angled out. And the back 3 rows, it was 3 seats, and then the front row was just 2 seats. I sat in the back seat of that front row, angled to the screen, and there was one kid in front of me. The dude sitting in front of me. Again, I'm not going to dox him. I want to so badly because I feel like he has the perfect name for a story like this, but I'm not going to. For English, instead of writing in a notebook or whatever, he cleared it with the teacher. Every day he brought his laptop and he typed his notes and shit in there. Except he had 2 docs up. Okay? One of them would be the notes and things he was typing. The other, he would flip over to, and it was his story he was writing whenever he had the chance to flip over and continue writing it. And the name of this story would tell you everything you need to know about the contents of the story. And the name of the story is, I shit you not, Kingdom Tales of Symphonia Hearts. Kingdom Tales of Symphonia Hearts. And before you ask, yes. Before you ask if I saw the names Kratos and Riku appear on the same page, you know you didn't need to ask that question because you knew the answer deep down inside before you asked the fucking question. You asked the question as a confirmation. It's not about whether we knew it. It's the fact that I had to sit behind that shit in English class. And what do you mean I'm supposed to pay attention to the Crucible? I've got Scorsese in front of me, writing his next masterpiece. And you want me to pay attention to John Proctor? I went to school with a dude who wrote James Bond versus Evil Doc. Like, was Dr. Dre like the overarching villain in a Bond movie? Wait, did you not pay attention? Of course I paid attention to the Crucible. Shit's riveting. I can still to this day, because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life! Because I lie and I sign myself to lies! I don't expect you to wreck yourself, fool. I expect you to die. God damn it, Caracal. Was it porn? It was... No! There was certainly some fade to black, but it was not porn. But he was... Listen, I'll give him the progressiveness of writing homosexual characters in there. Because, once again, if you thought I saw Kratos and Riku on the same page, and that at no point did that shit fade to black... You should know better. How much did you read over his shoulder? Sephi, he had it out the whole fucking year. I had plenty of time. I wonder if this kid is gay or a trans girl. I have looked at... Hold on, let me double check, actually. The situation may have changed. I remember his name, so I can actually... Let me look. Not you. Not you. Not a trans girl. Not a trans girl. Not a trans girl. But that was a well, not a trans girl. Yet. Zero. He probably told me details in gym class, though. Oh. I've never had a brainstorm. It's fine. Honey, I hate to tell you this. Go on. Go on. I just want you to send them a message with just the title. Just send that and be like, hey, just following up on this. You ever get that published or... Just curious. Seems like things won't even make it to the negotiation table. That's a fancy way of putting it. Haman Khan. For harmony between Earth and the colonies, we need your strength. I understand your intentions. However, I don't think Neo-Zeon and the Federation can come to terms under your guidance. Also, are you playing a yaoi dating sim? No, Sephi, but I will be doing Steve Bloom voice very soon. I'm playing Super Robot Wars. Super Robot Wars is a strategy RPG series where you take a couple of original characters in a somewhat original story, and then you take a shitload of different mecha or mecha adjacent animes, and you throw them all in a blender. So we're dealing with some Gundam shit right now, and I've already got... But to give you an idea, Sephi, if you hang out and you wait until you see my team, I've already got Domon in the Burning Gundam, and also I'm going to be doing Steve Bloom voice because the Cowboy Bebop gang is on my team. And Spike is one of my better units. I see. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I hold you in high regard. Wait, it's like a real anime yes, literally. To give you an idea, so Liana sent me her copy to play on stream. Outside of the original characters, like dude on the right is original, but outside of the original characters, the anime featured in this particular entry is Invincible Robo Trider G7, Aura Battler Dunbine, New Story of Aura Battler Dunbine, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack, Beltor Chica's Children, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam Skullheart, Mobile Suit Crossbone Gundam The Steel 7, Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Armored Trooper Votoms, Armored Trooper Votoms The Last Red Shoulder, Armored Trooper Votoms Big Battle, The Brave Express Might Gain, The King of Braves Gao Gai Gar, Cowboy Bebop, Gunbuster, Martian Successor Nadeshko, The Motion Picture Prince of Darkness, Getter Robo Armageddon, Mazinger Z Infinity, Arcadia of My Youth Endless Orbit SSX, Magic Knight Ray Earth, Gunsword, and Expelled from Paradise. I only just got it! What happened to T-Chick Solidarity? But yeah, it's a tactical RPG, by the way, Sephi. When I get to combat, you're gonna see it's good old tactics RPG. And the thing it really stands out about is that the attacks are over the top as fuck. I will be pulling off the Burning Finger on stream. But you alone cannot change the corrupted Federation, nor these dark times we live in. Liana actually had 3 different copies that we had to decide between. I chose the one with Spike. Come on, Khan. I'm a press fund. What does this era needs to change is the power to rewrite everything. Outer Earth Sphere. Here we go. And the bridge, then Deshko B. Sephi, this series dates back, I shit you not, to the Game Boy. It only had but so many games come out. Yes! No! Sephi, one of my ships is the Nadeshko, being piloted by Riru, and I have 2 of the aced Valises. And also, what's his name? What's his name was here? I said Ruri. Did I say Riru? I just clicked. I said it backwards in my head. Yes. What's his name? Akito? Akito. I said Riru. I said it backwards, yes. Akito in the Black Serena. He was here for a bit. He dipped out with someone else, but he plays into the story. Sephi, this series has been going back to the Game Boy. I went and looked it up last stream because I was curious. They just released this year Super Robot Wars Y. That is the 49th game in the series. It goes back to 91. We've just been sleeping on this, which I knew it was a thing for years, but I never actually got to play it. Now that I'm playing it, I'm like, oh, we've been sleeping on this shit.
We've safely completed the boson jump. The Bebop has also jumped out safely in front of us. No issues so far.
Still, what a pain. We can't use the Hisago plan network because of the Martian successors.
Because of them, we had no choice but to jump out via this tulip on the fringes of the Earth sphere. You can never be too careful.
Especially since the Martian successors are still bitter from the Lizard War. I bet they've got the Nadeshko on their hit list.
But yeah, Sep, I'm happy to send you one of the other 2 I have. Each game has its own list of different series and its original crossover mashup storyline. X has Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, for example. Yes. No. I was saying 49 releases. Like, original releases. Like, 49 individual fucking games going back to 1991. Not counting, hey, we remade this shit and released it on multiple consoles.
Based on what we saw on Mars, part of the Federation forces is collaborating with them too. Eventually we'll have no choice but to fight against them. Are reforms really being implemented within the military?
Vice Admiral Misumaru and Rear Admiral Akiyama are working hard to fix things. We'll just have to be patient. Gotta give them props though. They gave us total autonomy to operate on our own.
Yes, and as such, we are able to recruit personnel from outside the Federation. Still, though...
What is it, Harry? Still annoyed about Hikaru and Izumi joining the team? Oh, Captain, forget your old crew numbers from the Nadeshko. All you need is me.
Don't put words in my mouth, sir! I don't mind Ryoko's friends. It's the people we met on Mars that I can't help but wonder about.
It's a real hodgepodge, that's for sure.
I'm fine with everyone from VTX, along with Domon and Tetsuya, but the outlaw types are a little... I don't know.
Oh, come off it. Aren't we pretty much outlaws within the Federation?
Is that how they see us?
That's what it means to be part of the Nadeshko. Right, Captain?
I won't deny it. That may be why I feel we can accomplish anything with the team we've assembled.
Sephi, I have to voice like 50-something characters. So far. You know what? There's gonna be a couple fucking bottoms in here. Go to hell, Liana. Lovingly, go to hell.
Captain, time to get back to work. Remain vigilant, everyone. Even way out here in the fringes of the Earth sphere? Precisely because of it. It's entirely possible things were engineered to have us jump out here.
Also, Sephi, I think you'll like the original character of this game. Well, there's 2 original characters you could choose from, a boy or a girl. Both of them get recruited, but like, depending on which one you pick, the story centers around them more and some details change. I chose the girl because Liana told me about the 2 of them. Sagiri, she is an absolute fucking disaster in the best way possible. Not like fail girl disaster, she's a disaster because literally she cares about the following. Money, getting paid, money. That's it. I've just given you her entire character. I feel like I should change my shirt. Hold on.
Earth, huh? Been a while since the last time I was here.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask. Is there a reason you bounty hunters were hanging out on Mars?
Bounties. Hold on. I got this. Bounties tend to go Mars or beyond. Keeps them as far as possible from the prying eyes of Federation police. For folks like us, Mars is an obvious place to set up shop.
Lately, though, it seems like more and more bounties are hiding out on Earth. Why is that?
Earth cops are slacking, is why.
So it's not just the military that's gone bad?
Oh, sound balance is off, like the music is too high. Also, if you're familiar with gun sword, gun cross sword, that's also in here.
Society as a whole's rotten, isn't it?
Music is too high or you're too low. All right, I'm gonna turn myself up because I can only put the music but so much lower.
Sign of the times.
The news always makes it sound like Earth is way safer than Mars, though. Hee hee hee. Want to see for yourself?
Lower this a little bit further, but
What are we looking at? Hold on a second. This is the Federation's police database. Ed, you're hacking again, aren't you?
Priscilla wanted to know more about Earth.
Man, I can't believe this kid's hacking abilities.
Depending on how you look at it, she could have been treated like an electron fairy, like Captain Rory. Yes, but it's fairly likely that this fairy could get in fairly big trouble. Isumi's right. Don't ever do something like this again, Ed. Aw, then what am I supposed to do for fun? Why don't you go play with the Nadeshito's Omoikane? I bet you'll have a hard time infiltrating a computer that smart. Oh, now I gotta try. Uh-oh. I hope I don't regret this. Don't look at me. If anything happens, I am definitely not responsible.
Still, it feels strange for a pirate like me to say this, but things on Earth are awful right now.
serious criminal. This is the original character. Sagiri Sakurai.
さて仕事しよっか
Serious criminality is up, corruption is rampant, general amoral behavior is the norm, and motivation is at an all-time no.
Pause! 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 Speaking of voice acting a girl, because it just clicked in my head because I was doing other gender. Liana, you've played Unicorn Overlord. I just realized because I was scrolling Blue Sky last night. You remember Gloucester? The Dark Knight you recruit? You get him through like the Desert Saga? Yeah! What? What do you mean? I was fucking shocked. Like, I saw Sana post a picture of Gloucester and I was like, huh, maybe she's playing Unicorn over. Bitch, what? What the fuck do you mean? That didn't even sound like you. No. First of all, yes. Big respect for, being willing to do it and all that. But secondly, I went back and listened. I'm like, I remember his voice. And I went back and listened. I'm like, that's a different fucking human. What do you mean? Like, I was just in abject shock when I realized. Like, just, okay, sure, yeah, fine. Sure. K. Yeah. Of course. Indeed. It don't make no fucking sense. You gotta text saying, well, like a little miss show off here. I have cool friends. Granted, I'm one of your friends, so technically I'm calling myself cool, but still.
The numbers don't tell you anything new. We could all feel how bad things were just by living there.
There are a lot of people who blame the Federation government for everything.
Shut up!
Yeah, but it's not just the government's fault things are as bad as they are. Spike is correct. This is a problem for everyone who lives there.
Are you saying the world is bad because everyone is bad? Some people blame the times we live in.
The Twilight Age. That's the theory that says humanity has hit its limit, right?
People say technological progress has stagnated compared to the Golden Age. To be more precise, it's more like the reasons to use certain technologies have vanished. What's the point of something you can't use?
Interstellar ships are a good example. The desire to go into outer space has waned, so interstellar tech is effectively a lost art. Good riddance as far as I'm concerned. There's no money to be had out there. That's just the kind of attitude that's killing scientific progress. Sorry, I'm not a hapless romanticist. I'd correct you, but I can tell that'd be a waste of time.
Cat fight, cat fight, cat fight.
Stop, Meryl. I get how you feel, but you shouldn't take it out on others. Yeah, you're right. Having a name like the Twilight Age doesn't help, though. If anything, it feels like it's given society an excuse. Who came up with that name, anyway?
Don't know, don't care. Whatever era we're supposedly in, it's boom times for me.
Got that right. Who cares what everyone else says? The important thing is to stay positive.
The Twilight Age isn't raining on their parade, I see.
I'm okay with the times being tough, so long as they're peaceful.
By the way, where'd Tetsuya and Domon go? They mentioned needing to sort some things out before arriving on Earth.
It must be about Van.
Of course it's about Van. Thought I heard something. Let me pull this up so I can see real quick. Okay.
It's time you talked. I'm seasick. Can it wait? Knock it off. I know you're fine.
I want Zoids in the Sephi. I've been saying it multiple streams. Apparently there's like 1 or 2 games where they appear and that's it. But yeah, that would make this far better.
Van?
Who's this claw guy you're after? So long as he's working with the Martian successors, he's our business. We might even be able to help. Don't need it. Why not? Oh, what happened to Elena concerns me and only me. Now leave me alone. Van, we're trying to help. Fine, Van. Just go. I'll do just that.
Van, wait!
It reminds me of you back when you were pursuing the Dark Gundam. You may be right about that. So, are you going to help him? Yeah. Are you expecting him to change like you did? I don't know. Whatever he does, I want to be there to see him through it. We're being attacked from the outside! Who would attack us in a place like this? Scenario 10, Shadow of Neo Zeon.
Well, Sephi, the thing is... non-zero chance! Speaking of the Nadeshko... Alright, who can I sortie? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is my assembled army so far, if you'd like to see. The Tyrannado, which is what the main character pilots. The Gundam X1 Kai Kai, which is what the Gundam F91 mass production type. Burning Gundam, of course. Noble Gundam, Swordfish 2, the Aced Valis Custom, and the Super Aced Valis. Great Mazinger, Dan of Thursday, Brownie, and the Gespenst. You should add Xenogears, they never will, but... I'm still very early in, by the way. This is scenario 10. There's like 50. We're going to bring the units I'm actually using for sure, and then backed up by the others. Change placement. I need the Nadeshko to defeat 2 enemies with its map weapon. I need to defeat at least 2 enemies with Van. And then there's special shit if I use some folks who are coming during this map. So Van's got to be up towards the front. 75, 305. Tobia, you swap with Van. Josh is wearing a Protect Black Women shirt because without black women, he went to date. Do you ever get tired? Just out of curiosity, do you ever just get tired? Just like at all? Just under any... Oh, and then as I said... Wait, what? There's the Nadeshko there. The Bebop has taken a direct hit. We're pulling back.
I'm so sorry. Our patrol ran long. Yeah, playing with Oimoikani is so much fun. Maybe that's why?
You're not allowed to play with it anymore.
Wow, I didn't know you could summon your armor into space.
That's right. We're connected.
I thought that armor was in orbit around Mars this whole time.
Well, we're right outside the Earth sphere now. What's going on?
It used a boson jump to get here, which can only mean one thing. Stay sharp! Here they come!
That's several enemies.
Isn't that Neo Zeon?
Didn't Neo Zeon and the Earth Federation agree to a ceasefire after the Dark Gundam incident?
Unfortunately, there's a loophole.
The terms of the agreement outlaw hostilities between the two groups within the Earth sphere. Unfortunately, we're outside the area covered by that agreement.
The Nadeshko represents the Federation, which makes it a prime target for these guys.
Those rules-liaring jerks! If it's a fight they want, we'll give it to them! Wait, Ryoko. For what it's worth, I'm going to try speaking to them first.
I don't think that's going to do any good, based on the way they play. Yes, but there's an order to these things. We should let Captain Hoshino handle this.
Attention, Neo Zeon forces. This is Lieutenant Commander Ruri Hoshino, Captain of the Nadeshko B. We are aware this area is not covered under the ceasefire agreement. However, we ask that you refrain from any acts of hostility, as we have civilians aboard.
Commence the attack. Bitch, okay.
They're firing at us!
We must take this opportunity to strengthen our voice. Sinking the Nadeshko will convince the undecided to side with us.
Doesn't look like they're going to let us go.
Then we go out and fight them. Mag contact with Captain Ruri says I have to.
Then we should pull back and... No can do. But this is war, man! Sure. But if someone's taking pot shots at me, I'm going to do something about it. But...
Rami, I understand how you must feel, but we can't pull back here. Not under these circumstances.
Steel yourself, Rami. There's no regrets for the dead. Understood. One request, though. As tactical operator, I propose we avoid aiming at enemy cockpits to the best of our abilities. Agreed. What better way to demonstrate the Tyrannado's capabilities? Okay, everyone. Although it pains me to do so, we shall engage the enemy.
Boom. I hope the Nadeshko wins. I love chips. They think they... Boom. Okay. And then, to be clear, the Nadeshko. Okay. Pulling you right up as far as I can. And then I am going to pull the rest of you up close, but not that close. Is Nabisco still a thing, actually? Yes, Nabisco is still a thing, Seppi. I don't even have a joke about that. It's just funny that you asked. 1,000 chips delicious. God damn it! Now I gotta go log back in to Tural. So I can listen to that 1,000 chips delicious ass music. Just Christie's. Nabisco's is called crisp. Why the fuck can you move that far? Oh, from the upgrading, right? Yeah. That's right, because I got you up to 25%. I forgot. That is... You are a moving ass motherfucker. I'm gonna pull you right up here. Bring in the Ace of Valises. Bum. Phase. There's Christie's in Canada. That remind me about how I found out that in Australia, Burger King is called Hungry Jack's, which I think is so funny.
Units incoming! It appears the welcome party has arrived.
Welcome party?
The Zeta! Is that you, Camille Beaton? Hey, Kincaid. It's been a while. Glad to see I made it in time. Captain Ruri's instincts were right on the money. She had a feeling the ship would get attacked right before entering the Earth sphere. You must be Judao! What happened to the ZZ? It's in the shop right now, so I'm borrowing the Mark II. Apologies for the delay, Captain Ruri. We're here to assist. You have our thanks, Londo Bell. Londo Bell? The Earth Federation Force's External Autonomous Corps, formed in the wake of the Jupiter War by former AEUG members. Even with the current Federation's unscrupulousness, there are still those we can trust within its ranks. How dare Neo Zeon use such dirty tactics? If that's how they want to play this, I'm not holding back! Oh, Judao. He still hasn't moved on.
Okay, we got some more friends. Let's check them out. We got the Zeta Gundam. Okay, taking it old school. Holy, you have so many moves. Okay, we have the Gundam Mark II. Absolute fucking classic. Nowhere near as many moves, that's fine. And then the Methus. Methus, whatever. I'm guessing this is the support of the team. Fa is basically useless in that. Got it! Cool, good to know. Is she a good pilot, or much the same? Is Judao good and or worth considering? Like, the Mark II may suck, but based on the conversation, I wouldn't be shocked if he gets the ZZ at some point. You can make Fa good since she has a high level potential for New Knight. Got it. Okay, we're facing off against the robot from Einhander that you pilot. Neozeon soldiers. Okay. I'm guessing, based on the thing I read, that another enemy is going to pop up, so... They both want hitting away. Judao and Camille are both really good, especially when they get the ZZ. Got it. Okay, we're gonna pull you forward as far as we can, and then much the same. Pull you forward as far as we can, and then the rest of it is just everybody sliding into place around. I have to make sure Dan gets 2 kills, and I have to make sure the Nadeshko gets 2 kills. I also need to make sure, according to the thingy I got, that that new squad that just rolled in, all of them, along with Tobia, at least do battle. with the enemy that's inevitably joining through this. Cool. And the current phase, bring it the fuck on. Yeah, you can just evade. This is what combat looks like in this game, Sephi.
相手になってやる。対談テストを実戦でするつもりはない。参ったな。手も足も出せんとは。
The other thing you need to know, Sephi, is that the music that plays depends on the character. So, and this is just a for instance. Oh, hold on.
Huh? What's the matter, Judao? This sensation, it's...
There it is.
Neo Zeon and the Jupiter Empire!
So remnants of the Jupiter Empire have joined forces with Neo Zeon.
Does that mean the Martian successors are working with them too? It's entirely possible. Is that Play 2? Long time no see, Judao Ashta. It's because of you that Play is... If you miss her so much, let me help you meet her. Shut up! Calm down, Judon. You can't let your anger consume you. Camille, I wish I could just shake things aside like you can, but I can't. They killed Lena and Play. How can I possibly forgive them?
Yet another soul struggling against anger and sorrow.
Judao.
Okay, it's defeat all enemies. Oh, I have to defeat at least 2 enemies in a single attack with the gravity blast. Okay, which means I need to increase. Oh, that is. I am concerned at needing 120 morale. I'm gonna have to set one up to get the kill, or set one up so that Nadeshko can get the kill for sure. Let's look at the stats on y'all. Are these fucking Zaku 2s? Oh no, Batamas. The model looked like it might have been. Yeah, you have 22,000 HP. I'm not worried about having to hit you at minimum 4 times. Okay. Let's start doing the setups to the kills. Let's get the Tyrannado in there to start with. Wait. This requires morale. You don't have... Okay, so the best I got is this. Go with the Magna Beam launcher. Yeah.
If we can't take down Neo Zeon, the military is never going to adopt a Tyrannado. We're taking these Neo Zeon punks down. No ifs, ands, or buts!
敵の武装を解析して、メリル、2秒だけ時間をください。メリルさん、ランチャーをお願いします。いい判断よ、ラミー。これで仕留めるわよ。
俺たちが負けたらスペースノイドはどうなる？ここまでだ。
Buddy, you have a 0% chance to hit me. The K. Tyrannado's probably my least favorite original of the XTV triad, but it's still a pretty fun machine. Really? It's your least favorite? You talking in terms of strength, or you talking in terms of how cool it looks? Okay, this is a shoot down. I will gain real quick, and then I will attune to ensure the kill. Boom. Design. Got it. Come on, Nadeshko!
速やかに戦争を終結させることが先決でしょう。
Hell yeah.
こんなところで。
Boom! Got that level up because of the doubling, which is nice. Okay, what did that bring me to? Okay. X is OC Max. Zelgard is definitely my favorite of 3. Got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there's enough enemies that I can guarantee getting to the 120 threshold to use the map gun. That's what I was worried about. Okay. So now we'll start doing these setups for Dan to get some kills. Let's try out the new guys. Hyper Mega Launcher. Let's go with that. Let's see how that does. You got focus. You got the go-to. Let's hit it and guarantee this. Let's see what you look like. Hell yeah. It's clean as fuck, man.
俺もガンダムの伝説に食われるのか。相手がガンダムだろうと。
Again, 0%. I'm gonna skip this because we've seen the attack. If it's a 0% and I've seen the attack, I'm gonna skip the counter. I'm gonna put you right in the midst of them. And you go for the shoot down. Come on, Dan.
Out of my way. I've got no business with you. Unless you're all working for him.
うじゃうじゃと数ばっか出してきやがって。俺の間合いだ。シェーサー。
I love how they use the older style to render the explosions. Yes! I do like how they try and incorporate the actual the art direction of the actual anime that it came from. Alright, what level are these folks? You're 11. Are you all 11? You're 10. You're 10. I don't have to do anything. You got a 0%, so.
無駄に命を散らすなよ。見えているんだよ。
Boom!
そこ。
I fucking love Kincaid's Gundam, man. I really do. His shit's just so clean. If I can just take out a Gundam. Sorry, pal.
当たらなければ意味はない。
Let's have you join in, if I can, maybe? Nope, you cannot even do nothing. Not nothing. Okay. Have you hang back a bit, then. You're... I'm gonna have to move closer if I want to attack, so... X1 falls off real hard, but if you intend to have Kincaid pick up the upgrade instead of Tobia, it'll be a huge upgrade to him. I have to choose between them? Like, only one of them can get an upgrade? Oh, I get that ship. Oh, got it. Well then. That is information. Hey, Stivalis, join in on this attack brigade. Focus.
くだらねえ戦いをしてる暇はねえんだよ。もらったぜ
Yeah, you'll keep the F91 and X1, but all of F91's upgrades will additionally transfer into the upgrade. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Which is why you're expected to put Tobia into it, because, like, he's the one who, like, his upgrades directly benefit there. Makes sense. Can you get the kill with that benefit? You cannot, so I need one more setup shot. In V, Tobia actually pilots the X1 inherently, and the upgrade transfer from X1 to the upgrade was kind of odd that T did it with the F91. It happens. Hold on one second. One second now. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Since Toby is the main character for Crossbone Gundam full stop, Kincaid is Seabook Arno from F91, Gundam F91 after he gets traumatized by war and becomes a pirate. Gotcha. Alright. Let's check you out. Okay, this is a 100% shoot down. Let's do it. With the Vulcan pod.
Lena, I'll avenge you, sis. Mark my words. I'm going to take Neo Zeon down no matter what it takes.
Chance! Moratta!
Can I just say, I'm such a sucker for the old school Gundam, like, big tower shield on the arm look. I fucking love that shit, man. Inject it into my, especially with like the little popped out spikes in the front. Just inject it into my veins. Okay. Let's get Mazinger in here. What's Domon at? 118? Okay, cool. Actually, let's bring in Tobia. Beam Saber on one of these guys. Psych! Yes. Actually, sorry to break your bubble. Actually, you're not going to be a victim to the Gundam legend. You're going to be a victim to the Mazinger legend. Do I need more morale? Or can I use that? Oh, I need to get one closer. Presto Burno! Take him down. You know I trust you, Tetsuya. He's my current kill leader. I will not laugh, because that'll fucking suck. Cool. Hell yeah.
もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
Okay. What's the range on that? 1 to 4. Okay. I don't have enough morale! Which means I need to put you there instead. Alan B! Join me. If I go there, can I hit that guy? I can. Jesus Christ.
Hula hoop!
ノーベルガンダム行くよ。そこ
I feel way less comfortable on an 87, but we'll go for it.
フラッフー。
ガンダム。またもジオンの前に立ちはだかる。
Alright, you move right there instead. Shoot this guy. Jesus. Let's go for it. Bam, bam. Oh, you get the support attack from Spike though. That helps.
種類が多すぎてモビルスーツの名前が
Ass
覚え
gun deploy.
距離を調整してってそれ乱れ打ち
Hell yeah, girl.
反応が鈍い。駆動系にトラブルか。向かってくるなら。
Nice. Okay, bring in Saizo. I have to bring you right there, actually, to hit the one I want to hit, which is this guy. Intuition. Cool.
サラリーマンと軍人の意地の張り合いだ。プラズマカッターで行く。ダメだ。出力が上がらない。この距離ならば。
Yeah, you can't hit me, so. Okay. Alright. Can you take that dude down? You can. Go ahead. Finish him, Spike.
No bounties on soldiers, but a job's a job. Nothing personal, just trying to make a living.
なんでそんなにドンパチしたいかね
Why do you guys love going in guns blazing so much?
ダメだ。
What can I say? It's a cowboy's job.
Activate hyper mode! That's what I wanted. This is why I insist on giving him the one that gives him +5 morale when he's sortied. Because now he just fucks dudes up. Persist, even though you can't get hit. Just get it in now before you max out your meter.
地球はリングではあるが、戦場にはさせん。付き合い。ゴッド。
Oh no, it's his blade, burning blade. That's right. I was about to say we gotta. All right, is that everybody? Yes. Bring it on. All right. Ah, I was hoping he would shoot at Van. No, I do not actually want to counter then. I would rather evade and dodge the attack entirely. Is machine cannon my best bet? Sure, then. Yeah, go ahead and fuck him up a bit. Can't kill him, it's fine. Do the split missiles. I haven't seen this one in a bit, so I want to.
俺とケシペンストに当てられると思うな。サラリーマンと軍人の意地の張り合いだ。見えたぞ。
やるんだ。最後までやるんだ。
Appreciate it for the cult totem, Yami. Distortion attack actually makes the most sense. Longave. I don't know why I said Yami. I literally read the name. My brain's clearly a little off still today. Apologies. How are you doing, Longave? Good to see you. I-
実力の差がもろに出ちまったな。やり返さねえと気が済まねえタチでな。俺のエステは寄った方が強いんだよ。
Exploring in Silk Song. You know, at some point I should probably play Hollow Knight so that I can, like, experience Silk Song. At some point I should. I love Metroidvanias. I love difficult games. But
この距離ならこいつだ。
これでもまだ戦いを続ける気か。無駄に命を散らすなよ。
どうなっている？押されているのか。
Okay. Now what we need to do, if you've gotten up to 108, you need to get another kill under your belt, for sure. No! 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 Wait, can I use that on herself? Why the fuck? Well, I guess that's actually the solution. Just give her the morale and then we're fine. So yeah, I can guarantee next turn I'll have enough morale. So I just need to make sure 2 enemies are really low health and then I'll be fine. Cool. Do this. Gonna skip it because we've seen that one, and boom, and that will... Hey.
I'm not sure this space business suits me. Relax your shoulders, Van. Think of your armor as an extension of your arms and legs. Hey, that works. Thanks for the tip.
Armor that can operate even in space? We better give it a thorough investigation.
Boom. That's how I know that I achieved the tactical point one. Right? Is it the tac points one? Yes. I'll get 100 bonus tac points for doing that. Okay. Now, Domon can literally just go here and be like, the fuck is up, y'all? But no. Wait, what's the range on their gun? 1 to 6. So if I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So if I move them there... I can force them to come closer. Which will do more of what I'm looking for here. I actually kind of want these guys to be the ones I leave alone. Bullseye, guaranteed to hit. Let's see that long rifle.
そっちがその気ならこっちだってこんな
Cool. Nice little setup there. He's not low, so. Arm beam gun on you. Oh, Jesus Christ, girl. A tune from Sagiri, because she's got plenty. Let's see your attack. I'm curious. Simple but effective. Weak, but simple but effective. Beam rifle on you. Yeah, I want to get at you as low as possible without killing you, so I don't actually want to hyper mega launcher and kill you. Well, actually, I don't really care. I only need to kill 2 enemies with So I should use you against where you're gonna be more useful. Focus. Have you go after this dude.
なぜ戦いという手段しか取れないこのゼータガンダムの火力ならばいけ
Hell yeah. It really is a dope effect they did with the explosion there. Crossbone's gonna come over here. Get the kill guaranteed. Cool. Okay. Actually, you're gonna come right here and breast burn to set up so that Tobia can be the finisher. Intuition, cool. So if I'm correct, I should be able to set it up to where only 2 of those dudes. Okay, let me see something here. It's 1 to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So I can let them kill this guy over here, but I want this group. Breast burn. Don't do it. People look at me weird when I say titty melt. Well, because it's not the same thing. Okay. And now, Sephi, so you can get an idea. I will pull you this way. You won't be able to hit anyone, I don't think. Nope. I'll pull y'all 2 in to have you assist on here. But Bullseye, I don't care if you take a hit back. Oh, you are actually possibly in trouble? I'll have to do some flashes and shit defensively. Possibly. But we'll see.
これからが大変だね。接近戦は苦手じゃないぜ。
I'm going to do some setup attacks so that I can give the kill to the one I want to. You'll see
モーシ
why
ョ
in
ン
a
フィールド
second.
全開だ。
ネオジオンは負けん。絶対にだ。
Neosio will never lose, he says, right after he got his shit mixed right the fuck up. Okay, he's actually hurting.
エスターや。
Brownie, I'm probably gonna have go heal you. Oh shit. So then come here and do it instead? Oh, it's a shoot to. Okay, so cool. I don't actually have to do anything. I can. Bebop formation. I can use that after moving, so I'll move you a little closer because I want you to get the hits on that. So they play the music from your IP
どいてもらおう
when you
ぜ
attack.
軍人さん。盛り上げてくれよ。
簡単に言うわよね。
そうだよ。
ジャックポット。
Bebop Formation 1. I'm assuming at some point, based on the name, we're gonna unlock a Bebop Formation 2. Where Jet at least gets in on the action, if not both Jet and Ed. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
戦争ごっこの相手をしてやるぜ。
I gotta rewatch Bebop. I wish Outlaw Star was in this. Outlaw Star might be in one of them. In fact, I'm curious. Let me look.
あの機体のどこにこんなパワーがある。
Is Outlaw Star in Super?
スピードでは負けても戦い方はある。
No, it hasn't yet. But they're starting to do more like. They're starting to do more like mecha adjacent shit. So you see Bebop here. Another example is in the one that just came out, Super Robot Wars Y. They have Godzilla in there from the new like Godzilla anime, with I believe Jet Jaguar is in it. If I am correct. I might be lying to you, but I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. I counted that shit wrong, so. Well, she's just gonna have to take a hit, because I'm gonna need to repair you, because you're in danger. Yeah, Jet Jaguar's in. He's kind of underwhelming, sadly, primarily support. Oh, that sucks. Is there anyone who needs repairing? Anyone that needs repairing? No? Doesn't seem, other than just the Ace Tavalis, who I already helped, so I'm just gonna put you there for now. And is that everyone? Yes. Okay. Yep, getting nice and close. Oh, you can do a shoot down in response? I think we just intuition and we safely shoot back down. Hey, Sephi. I know you like Noble Gundam. Well, here you go.
そんなもんじゃ当たりゃしないよ。うるさいわね。そこ。ノーベル。フラッフー。
ダメだ。うわ
That's not even the best one of those, like, attack from that series by a fucking landfall. And you know exactly what the best attack you're going to see from there is. I'm going to use it next turn. I think we will... Intuition. Why wouldn't I use Neutron Beam?
狙いは悪くなかったがな。構築した対モビルスーツ戦術を試してみる。まずはミサイルの雨あられだ。こいつで終わらせる。
まずい、まともに食らった。
Okay. LOL. I don't need to do anything. You just can't hit me.
直撃しろよ。
こっちは一発が命取りなんだよ。なんでそんなにドンパチしたいかね。
One hit's usually enough to take me out, so guess you're not allowed to hit me.
こいつは痛いぜ。受け取れ。
俺たちが負けたらスペースノイドはどうなる。
I can't get the fucking counter kill. That's fine.
数を撃てば当たる。
このサブロータ様に当てよってか。しっかり働きますかね。
さあ、あの機体のどこにこんなパワーがある。
Okay. Oh, really? 100 to 100? We got two bosses going at each other, or we got a boss coming at me. For C. Sagiri, get him the fuck out of there. I'm not trying to take that hit right now. I always forget Sabaroda is Shinichiro Miki because he always plays the allegedly charming sniper guys in Mecha. Well, allegedly charming. You can just say Lance.
テストを実戦でするつもりはない。対モビルスーツ戦は想定済みだ。落ちろ。
なめた真似を。
He also does Kurt's Weber in Full Metal Panic and Lock on Stratos in Gundam 00. Nope, I will let this one hit me because he's perfectly positioning himself. So, well, I'm not going to let him hit me. I'm going to evade or defend in this case because it's a 0% chance anyways.
ちょろちょろと目障りなやつ。
どんくせえ攻撃だぜ。
That one way out there, however, I will kill.
宇宙海賊どもめ。雑な攻撃など。食らえ。
He's down. Oh, actually and factually perfect. Evade. Put myself in good shape here.
ちょろちょろと目障りなやつめ。
縦にカスタムなわけじゃないんだよ。
I'll let him get the kill here. I'm gonna skip it because I've seen split missiles and I know it's a guaranteed kill. He might take a hit, but it's like irrelevant, so to speak. Oh shit. Actually, that's kind of perfect. Intuition, so I don't get hit. But there is points for having each one of the three who showed up and Tobia fighting play. So,
another Gundam that opposes Neo Zeon? Wait, you're a girl? So young, too! How dare you! I'm a proud warrior of Neo Zeon! Okay, that's it! Huh? If they're using little girls to fight for them, I have had it!
やるぞキンケドゥさんを安心させるためにもこれでいけ
Bing! Take that, bitch.
しまった回避できなかったもらった
Bring it on! Sucker!
俺だって少しは成長してるんだ
Did he just go, I can excuse him? It's actually not misandry, to be fair. If anything, it's worse, because it's the opposite thing, because the fact that they're employing women. So it's really more like, I can excuse the genocide, but I draw the line at feminism. Okay, attack, map gun. Whoa, does this hit allies in range too? I should have checked before I fired.
敵との相対距離算出しました艦首敵方向へ敵を捕捉しました艦長グラビティブラストを広域放射
Come on, hit the other one. Hey, nailed it. Yup, it does come after my guys. Not great. Not particularly great. Good to know for the future. But at least I got this.
The gravity blast has wiped out the enemy units. This gravity blast is another relic of the prehistoric solar system civilization. In this twilight age, it's our only choice to rely on relics of the past to survive.
Who took that hit? Was it you? No, it was you. Yes, I'm gonna have to heal you. Let me get some help in there. Repair, because you fucking need it. Brownie, you also join in on the healing. No, what? You don't have, I thought you were a support. Oh, you're a resupply unit. Oh. Welp. You bullseye, and then foresee to dodge the response. I should have checked before. All I hear is Meryl Streep and death becomes her. Now a warning? Exactly.
Blade 2, your very existence is an act of war. You got that right. And this act of war is going to murder Neo Zeon's enemies all by herself. Is that why you killed Play? If so, I'll just have to avenge Play myself.
受動アーシだお前は私の敵だ遅い私のファイナルから逃げられると思う
But I literally... Did I not hit the one to give him the accuracy first? My bad. My longest range that I can do is 4. Yeah. Focus is gonna have to be good enough for this one.
Such hostility. Is this what happens when they turn people into artificial new types? You must be Camille Bidan, another threat to the glory of Neo Zeon. All enemies must die, especially you. No, you don't actually want this. Someone implanted those thoughts in you. Shut up and prepare to die at the hands of a warrior of Neo Zeon.
Oh, she's coming at me first. Okay.
プレッシャーなんだ。遅い。私のファンネルから逃げられると思うな。
Can't escape from my funnels. Bitch, don't tell me what I can and can't do.
ゼータの動きについてこられるものかよ。ビームコンフューズ。
当てられるものならやってみな。
Damn. She is dodgy as fuck, and I don't like that. I'm assuming, so there's a thing, it's like... It basically... Oh, can she fire from here? No. It basically says there's a secret thing where you get points towards it for each of the various characters doing combat with Plateau. It's Battle Plateau with Judao, with Camille, with Tobia. Then it says Judao again. I'm guessing that's a typo and it means Fa. And not that I have to do it with Judao twice. Though it could be Judao twice, like storyline-wise, that wouldn't be crazy. But just in case, I'm going to... Attune... Wait. Attune with the Nadeshko. And then... Foresee with Sagiri. And I'll have her attack, and let's see if there's dialogue here. Oh, it is... Nope. Nope, I was wrong. It is Judao twice. So, I need to actually kind of leave it be for this turn. And then next turn have Judao attack it again. Then bring the house. Like, I mean, I can hit it a bit more, but I need to... essentially be smart about what I waste my time doing, so to speak. Persist.
Neo Zeon's deploying artificial new types on the battlefield? Don't they know that artificially enhancing people like this only causes them to grow twisted?
ここにも私を苦しめるニュータイプがいる。遅い。暗いな。
当たらなければ意味はない。
Sweet. I can come at you with one more. Attack this turn, feeling comfortable about it. Intuition. Just give it a hit and then just...
Tingling sensation. Am I up against an artificial new type? If I can just slip past the remote weaponry, I should be okay.
その程度の動きで。遅い。私とファンネルから逃げられると思うな。
出直してくるんだな。 ニュータイプ用の機体が相手か。ブレストバーン。
こんなところで死ぬために戦ってるわけじゃない。
Okay. Would that be a shoot down? No, but it would be enough. So I'll just go with Beam Saber. Guarantee the hit. Can I? Yes. You got enough. I can intuition. Just again, get her way low, and then I'll purposely dodge whatever she does, and then I can see if Judao can get the kill, which I don't know if that'll do anything, but feels right.
くらいな。
俺だって少しは成長してるんだ。死にたくなければ脱出しろ。そこだ。くらえ。
こんなところで死ぬために戦ってるわけじゃない。
Okay. Domon, I want you to become these motherfuckers' worst enemy. Ugh. Show him what is up!
地球はリングではあるが戦場にはさせん。闘志よ、今こそ燃え上がれ。
Here it comes!
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。バークレッツゴートゥフィガー。
Heat end!
ヒートエンド。
ここは引くしかない。
I want to see Master Asia so bad. I just know it's gonna be the baddest shit. Well, I definitely have good news for you. Hell yes, that's what I want to hear. Good news. Not surprise, motherfucker. He is mentioned in the plot and then ignored otherwise. That would be bad news. Dual-wield machete. Oh, that's you. Okay. Rather, I'm going to focus on the other guys over here. Just make sure you're using your guide. Oh, no. I've been looking any sort of, like, bonus points things. Kind of acknowledging it as I go, but just to double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. There was a side thing where it's like a page I could go to that was specific for the speaking characters, I believe. Robot Wars T, no. In-depth info, here we go. Super Robot Wars T. Complete flow and chart, there we go. There we go. Complete flow chart and table, and then secrets was a separate one, right? Yes. Yeah, it looks like it's noted. It does look like it's noted through the chart, and I've been paying attention to the chart. The secrets page is good for calculating how many character points you need for root
こい
splits
つで
when
も
you
モ
get
ビル
there.
スーツの相手はできるさ。
3, 2, 1, let's go.
I'm gonna pull y'all motherfuckers back, cause like you ain't helping nothing at this point. You're just possibly getting killed and costing me money, which I do not need. Is that everybody? One unit still hasn't completed their action. Who? Oh, Saizo. No, wait, the Tyrannado. Yeah. You will go over here. Focus feels like the right play here. That's all I really need. Although honestly, I expect you're gonna do what I did, i.e. pirate route only. I mean, it is hard to argue with a route called the pirate route, to be fair.
なめたまねを手土産を持っていかねば私の立場がないのでな。
いい調子です先輩。
Okay. And face, cool. Oh, bitch! Now what? Now what, motherfucker? I got the world's most evasive spaceship. Now what? Now you done fucked up. Most route splits are basically, hey, do you want to hang out with the absolute badass Captain Harlock? Or do you want to drown in UC Gundam stuff? Oh, also Crossbone hangs with Harlock too, despite being UC. You know, when you put it that way, it's a very difficult sounding decision, but somehow, I think I know where I'm gonna land. Spike also hangs with Harlock. I wonder what I'm gonna choose, guys. Erupting Burning Finger does not get the kill. But I'm gonna use it anyways, because it does have a very high crit rate. And a crit, maybe? Right, let me think. Do I want to hang out with the Crossbone Gang and Captain Harlock and Spike? Or do I want to hang out with, like... Fucking... I don't know. A homegirl piloting the brownie?
勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶバークレッツゴートゥフィガー
Camille beat down and chew down Ishida and Amuro Ray mostly. I like Amuro, don't misunderstand me. But like... I'm sorry, man. That's why I used Erupting Burning Finger, because it's got a huge crit rate on him, because I also gave him a crit rate booster. So, like, he just fucking murks people. Why don't I combination TND? For the same reason? Oh, it's a shoot down no matter what. Yeah, I might as well... Well, I'm close enough to the end of the battle. I'm going to do combination TND because I like it. If I remember correct, Gun Sword and G Gundam also hang with Harlock. All right. Yeah, I like Amuro, but like... This feels like back in the day when people would argue about like which route was better in Fire Emblem Blazing Blade, and it's like Harken or Karel, who's better? And it's like...
Pattern B5.
Guys, Karl has Harken beat in like being an emo sword boy. Harken has Karl beat in being a cool unit and also just fucking everything that matters. Karl's faster. Harken doubles everything. Fuck does it matter? Sure, Karel's good. I like him. He's a good unit if you, like, in a vacuum. It's who he's up against. I like Amuro. I think he's a good, like, a cool enough character. No. Just no. Sorry, guys. I'll show you how Neo Zeon fights. I already knew, actually, but thanks. I think I'm just gonna face tank this shit. If it isn't Great Mazinger, as a symbol of the Earth Federation, it's practically begging to be destroyed. You're not very smart, are you? When Great and I are finished with you, feel free to reflect on your actions.
こいつ邪魔をするな。
整備班に余計な仕事をさせることになったか。
That sucks.
モビルスーツとの戦い方は知っている。貫け！ドリルプレッシャーパンチ！
敵の機動力思った以上か。
I am going to 4C and just dodge this shit. She's got a 2% chance to hit. Are you fucking squeeze me? I'll leave it on. Sure.
私を甘く見ると怪我するよ。うん、いい感じね。逃げようったってそうはいかないから。スパークニードル。私を相手にするには動きが遅すぎるよ。
Cool. Now, this you? Okay. This is Judao, right? Yes. Judao, you gotta attack her again. If I bullseye you... Kinda wanted someone else to... Want someone else to weaken her and let Judao get the kill. But I don't know if I have anyone who can do that without also getting the kill. So I'm just gonna have Judao fight her. And then someone else will get the kill.
私のキュベレーからは逃げられないよ。遅い。暗いな。
wow, 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 wow. God damn.
死ぬつもりでここへ来たんじゃない。
Jesus.
事情はあるだろうけど、こっちだって必死なの。食らえ。
Oh, I fucked up. It does have to be Judao defeating play too. So I have to let her live one more turn. Yep, I have to let her live one more turn. So we're gonna bring the repair team over. Hell yeah. Bam, we're fine. What up, Yami? How are you doing today, my friend? I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad that you are here. It's really cool to see you in stream. We're just gonna hit him. Because I'm gonna skip it. I'm doing well. Just got home from the Demon Slayer movie. Now to watch The Residence with the Missus and have some dessert. How was it? I've heard great things about Infinity Castle. Where are you at? 4333. Do I get a shoot down if I come at you with dual-wield machete? I do. And I need to get another kill on you. I need you to be at 20 kills before the end of the next map. Score 20. Fucking lovely. Just to check, Liana, whenever it's like a unit needs to have X number of kills, that's just the score, right? Even if they got score through other ways, like it's not separately tracking kills from the score. Yes, okay, cool. So he's good. Because on this list, there is, to get the secret scenario that's on the other side of the next scenario, I need to, in the next map, I'll get Guy, and I need to have him defeat at least 3 enemies. And Van needs to have at least 20 kills by the end of the stage. Well, he's already got his 20, so he's good. So I can just kind of go with it. Okay, you're 12, you're 13, you're 13, you're 12, you're 13, 11. I'll have you join in on this fight. Focus. Gao is S tier, by the by. Gao Gaigar is always busted in every game it appears in. Good to note. Good to note. Damn! Bosses hit like a motherfucker in this game. You're 12, you're 13. To be expected, I know, but I'm just saying, damn. Why can't I press? Oh, it's range 1 to 2. I will move you nice and close. I don't have enough intuition. God damn. I'll have him persist himself. And I will attune to make sure I can hit. Because that's far more important to me. Because I'm not going to get the kill no matter what. Super Robot Wars Y is in the same... All of the Super Robot Wars games are in the same... They're not necessarily in the same world. They're all individualized stories, as far as I'm aware. Think Final Fantasy. But yes, anything that says Super Robot Wars or Super Robot Tyson it's all this, essentially. The only one I can find on Steam is the new Super... Well, yeah. Every Super Robot Wars is its own contained story, but some older ones like the Alpha Trilogy and the Z Also Trilogy are multiple games. Yami, if you're willing to use certain means to play games that are available, there are... Again, the series goes back to the Game Boy. The first entry was in 91. So there's plenty out there to dip your toes into if you want. Super Robot Wars wasn't actually available in English until X and became available on Steam officially with Super Robot Wars 30 and now with Super Robot Wars Y. Yeah. So there are fan translations available of shit. You're gonna persist, because I don't think you'll survive a hit back.
ワクワクするね。
一攫千金、弱肉強食。
気前よく頼むぜ。
ちょっと何よそれ。
持ってきな。
これで文句ないでしょ。
まだだ。ここで引けば。Let's see what this damage looks like under persist, because I'm curious. Oh, I straight up dodged it. Nice. Okay, and I'll let the Tyrannado get the kill. Or I won't. Oh, that's why I need to move one in order to be able to use the move. Yeah, I'll let the Tyrannado get the kill. Focus up. Kaboom. Take him down, girl.
キャリアクスの支援期待してます。
それに全力で応えましょう。ここは TND で行きますよ。
TND 受けたまわりました。キャリアクス攻撃準備 OK。ティラネード特貫します。
Suck on that! X, V, and T are all the first games where they started releasing them in English, but they kind of backdoored them into the US market by releasing the English versions in the Southeast Asia region.
相手は足が止まってる。いっけー！
この俺がやられ。
So a copy Josh playing is on a Southeast Asia region game I imported from PlayAsia. Right. Cool. I'm too important to die here. Retreat! Cool. Now just homegirl. How dare they! Liana and Play died because of you!
Judao's little sister is dead? She died just before the ceasefire was agreed upon.
So that's where Judao's anger and sadness is coming from.
Alright. I'm just going to end phase. Because there's just the one enemy left. Are you kidding me? Running all the way out here? You're going to evade and Spirit Command Intuition and just dodge it entirely. Alright, I'm just gonna skip it. Cool. Judao gets the kill. You? Yes. Bullseye to guarantee it. Boom, shoot down. Get her. Fucking get her, Jade.
このパイロットなんてプレッシャーなんだ。遅い。暗いな。
God damn. I forgot she has the initial counter situation.
やらせるか。
しまった。脱出する。
Got her. If you choose a ground route and you have at least play will join the party with her Quibbler Mark II. If you choose a space route and you have at least 3, you must persuade play 2 during scenario 35, which will cause play to appear and join the party. If you have at least 5 points and 45, will join the queen. Okay, well we already have 4 plot points, and it doesn't look like there's any way to lose any. So, in scenario 15, if Judao just battles the platoon, I'm essentially guaranteed to get her at scenario 34. I can do that.
I've got no choice but to retreat. You'll pay for this, Judao Ashta. Play suffered, and you'll do the same soon enough.
Persuade means move the mech right next to them and use the optional talk command. Got it, thank you.
I can't believe a monster like her is Play's little sister. Play 2, one of Neo Zeon's artificial new types. Play was an artificial new type too, but she died protecting Judao from Play 2. So long as these wars continue, so too will tragedies like this. Enemy units eliminated. A job well done, everyone. Based on what we just saw, it looks like there's going to be another war with Neo Zeon. It seems like the remnants of the Jupiter Empire and the Martian successors are working with them too. Why do they love wars so much anyways? Judao!
This is way worse than anything we saw on Mars.
We have to keep moving forward. Captain, if a war is coming, it is our duty to end it as quickly as possible.
We got range up by 5.
Let us begin. Captain Bright of the Londo Bell feels the same way you do, Captain. The true enemy of the Federation forces isn't Neo Zeon, but the corruption it's plagued with. We can't allow Neo Zeon to do what they want, though. They're only going to cause more pain and suffering if left to their own devices. That's why we're making a concerted effort to recruit trusted allies to oppose them. Understood. In that case, I fully support the formation of a joint autonomous corps.
We've already begun working to make that happen on our end.
Are you talking about getting Nurgle's backup? There are other organizations working with us as well. In that case, we'll take the Nadeshko and your collaborators to the Londo Bell. Camille. Yes? I haven't seen you since the Lizard War. You're quite a bit different than I remember. This may sound odd coming from someone so your junior, but you've matured into a fine young man. Well, I have to fill Lieutenant Quattro's shoes now that he's gone.
Yeah, we have to do that now that Quattro's gone. And as we all know, Quattro is gonna be fucking gone, guys. No way he's gonna show up.
Kind of like you, Captain Ruri. Time just keeps flowing, doesn't it? That's why I'm doing everything I can to put an end to this conflict.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there another messenger from the Londo Bell?
You must mean Judao. He's been a bit high-strung lately, so I had him take a break. Would Neo Zeon's artificial new types have something to do with that?
We fought that pilot before back on Earth. What happened to them haunts him to this day. Does this mean we'll be ending our support for Domon Kashu? No. It's simply a matter of priorities. It is Special Section 3's top priority to complete the Tyrannado. Hence the decision to place a tighter focus on assisting the Earth Federation. A sensible decision, considering they're the ones who'll be purchasing the Tyrannado. I don't intend to become like Anaheim, forced to play the Federation and Neo Zeon at the same time. Plus, the Earth Federation forces is our old home. That was a long time ago. You're right. If we have time enough to dwell on the past, we'd be better served focusing on the future. The request to support Domon came from the Japanese government. Will they be okay with our decision? Our new client is more than capable of ensuring a true smooth transition for us. You don't say. I've been reading the reports from the field. Sounds like it's been pretty rough out there. It has, but thanks to the efforts of everyone in the section, we've managed to pull through. Sakurai has proven herself to be quite capable. I can see that. I'll be watching closely. Special Section 1's Gespenst has also proven to be a great motivator. As long as one of ours wins, I don't care which one comes out on top. How's your daughter doing? She seems to have some conflicted feelings about the Tiranato. I don't blame her, but it is what it is. Both Rami and I, we understand what you want to say. I'm glad to hear that. There's a lot on the line, Amasaki. Not just for our company, but for the world. Protect the Tiranato. Use its power for the sake of the Earth. I will, President Goldwyn.
Side power part unlock conditions. The HP of any ally drops below 20%. Oh, cool.
Let's do this.
Okay, Priscilla. I updated the Brownies' core movement data for use in space. Thanks, Meryl. Now I've got nothing to be afraid of.
Joshua, thanks for the assist. You really saved me a lot of time there. The new generation of armor will need to perform well in space, so I've been preparing data for just that. What's really crazy is Van's armor. It can move around in space without any calibration or adjustments.
I'll warn you now. Don't bother asking me about any of that stuff.
It's okay, Van. We weren't expecting you to know anything about that.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't know anything even if we asked, right?
Well, you know.
Still, you can't keep running off and doing whatever you want.
Like I told Tetsuya, just leave me alone.
Okay, we'll do just that. Now then, Tetsuya, Domon?
Van, we've decided to do exactly what you asked for. We're leaving you alone. In space.
See, Van? You don't want to get tossed aside like that, do you?
Wait a second. How are those two things connected?
Directly. Going from Mars to Earth, getting 3 meals a day and a place to sleep. It's only possible because of everyone here, Van. If you can't understand that, you should leave.
You're right, Wendy.
Van, no!
But the claw. When you want to talk about that, we'll be ready. Right.
I'll be putting the combat data from your armor to good use. In fact, the data from today's space battle was worth 100 tactical points.
Do what you want with it. That's about all I'm good for anyway.
That sounds so sad. Come on, Van, you're a fellow employee now.
Uh-huh.
That means you're part of the team, Van.
Is that so? All right, then. As of today, I'm Van of VTX.
Wait a minute! We can't let you be the face of VTX just yet! Van, use my name for the first time. It's a small step, but I feel just a little bit closer to you now.
Under tactical points acquired from Special Section 3's analysis. Cool. Got 1,500. Rescue unit, full armor coating. Max HP plus 1,500. Armor plus 300. Renders effects from all special attack weapons, such as armor down and effective. That seems useful. The critical boost could be useful, but not enough that I'm going to get it. Attack management. Any special suborder? No. Cool. Full armor coating is fantastic on a super light gray. Good to note. I got 140 grand. It's the next one I genuinely want to power up. Oh, these guys come with a point each? Okay. Should I expect once as the game goes on, the units I get will have like a couple of % in them already? And like it increases how much they come with the further in you get? Cool. I think you're at the point where mechs will come with upgrades sometimes. Good to know. Should I feel like Sagiri makes sense. Just because you're going to be around no matter what. Alright, here's the problem. I wanted to start earlier, couldn't because of stuff. Let me look at the time. I can stream tomorrow. So long as my... Okay. I'm going to finish stream now. I'm going to work today such that it will allow me to ensure that tomorrow I am able to both put together the video I want to and stream. So I'll continue. because tomorrow Gideon does not have anything going on in the evening, which is what usually throws it on. So, and by getting my hours in tonight, tomorrow I'll be able to stream and it won't be crazy. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna cut off here so that I can eat and work and do the things I gotta do today, and that will mean tomorrow I can work on getting everything I need to get over this video, and then streaming, which will be nice. So I will return tomorrow afternoon, evening, whatever, with more Super Robot Wars. Sound good? Good. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Until next time, I'll catch you later, fam.